Hey doing YouTube, Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back to yet another review. Oh, well, a double review kind of. And we're going to be doing a little IPA action in the form of Lagunitas IPA and Sierra Nevada's Hop Hunter. Why are we doing these side by side? One, because I felt like doing it. And two, Lagunitas, if you haven't heard the story, kind of threw a lawsuit at Sierra Nevada based off of labeling, saying that this lettering can be confused with that lettering, and went back and forth for a hot minute, and then they dropped it. They're similar beers. They're both American IPAs. They're both just about, they might be exactly the same ABV. I think they're right around 6.2. And I believe this is just a slightly higher IBU. So since they're kind of competing beers, I figured I might as well do them side by side and see what happens. All beers are different, but yeah, kind of like a little showdown action just for fun. So first off, go over the Lagunitas one. Classic Lagunitas cap. It says here Lagunitas IPA, Indian Pale Ale, Lagunitas Brewing Company. Let's see what else. They get their little thing on the side here. Thanks for choosing to spend the next few minutes with this special homicidally hoppy ale. Savor the moment as the raging hop character engages in imperial qualities of malt foundation and Mortal Kombat on the battlefield of your palate. Life is uncertain, don't sip. And then that's pretty much it. Yeah. Lagunitas gets down and dirty. They don't really write a whole big long story about what they do. Sometimes they have a little bit of stuff going on, but typically it's just like drink our beer, it's awesome. There you go. Label wise, it's cool. I'm always a big fan of Lagunitas stuff because of how plain it is, I guess you could say. So as far as the Hop Hunter goes, it says steam, and that's the thing with this, it's steam distilled hop oil. I guess they extract the hop oil from the hop itself and integrate that into the brewing. We'll see what happens with that as far as the beer goes. It says here, steam distilled hop oil gathered right in the hop fields gives a mighty boost of floral and citrus notes of a traditional whole cone hops for this intense, unmatched hop aromatics. Sierra Nevada IPA Hop Hunter, brewed from farm distilled hop oil, Chino, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. Purest ingredients, finest quality. Let's see. On the back here it says Hop Hunter IPA is the first beer to feature oil from wet hops steam distilled directly in the field minutes after harvest. We use this pure, powerful hop essence in concert with whole cone hops in our brew kettle in our hop torpedo to create the ultimate IPA experience. And that's pretty much it. Classic Sierra Nevada cap. And there you go. This is dated it's just almost exactly a month old. This has no, I couldn't find any kind of dating code on it, but got them from the same place, large grocery store that does a ton of turnover, so hopefully, I'm assuming, and they didn't have it, let me say that, didn't have it a month or so leading up to it, so I assume they're fresh. Assumptions can be whatever, but yeah, hopefully they're around the same time too. Like I said, label-wise, it's cool. Both of them are classic Lagunitas, classic Sierra Nevada. I dig them both. This for its plain ghetto-ness, and this for its classic graphicness. They're very similar. The whole lawsuit thing was a little bit funny, but I mean, if you do look at the bottles, I mean, you obviously can discern which one's different. But from bottle shape to size and the whole thing, they look, I guess you could say, similar. But like I said, the lawsuit itself, a little bit whatever, but yeah. It is what it is, let's put it that way. So let's see what these suckers have to offer. So let's see. A whole bunch of hop goodness going on right now. I can smell it. Oh. Yeah. Let's see what this sucker has to offer. First off, the Lagunitas, a little bit darker, a little bit bigger of a head. I mean, I tried to pour them just about the same, but you can see kind of guard a little bit bigger head on it, slightly darker head on it too, kind of splitting hairs a little bit, and more, what's the word I'm looking for, not as even bubble wise. There's like dispersion of bubbles. This is whiter, almost as white as white could be. Both have equally creamy tops and universally uniform bubbles throughout the whole thing. Like I said, this has a little bit darker color to it. This is a decent bit lighter, both about the same carbonation. But yeah, this just has that rich amberness to it. This is quite a bit more yellow, almost in the Pilsner color, as opposed to actual like an IPA. Yeah. You're close. This is a bit darker. Let's see what she has in the nose for the Lagunitas. It almost smells like an equal part citrus and pine. Not in your face. Very balanced. And it has a nice sweetness to it too. A nice malt sweetness. Smells like it's going to taste pretty damn well balanced. But that pininess is there, but it's not overly in your face. That citrus is there, almost like a orange peel, grapefruit peel. Citrusiness to it. And it smells pretty good. It smells actually really good. If you watch any of our Lagunitas videos before, you know I'm a big fan of Lagunitas, so no surprise there that I think that one smells pretty damn good. Let's see what this one has. Way more pine forward on this one. I mean, that citrus is there, but this one I would say is more, let's go 2/3 pine on this, 1/3 citrus, whereas this is about even parts for me. It's about the same level of nose on it too. Not one is jumping out more than the other. This one might just be a skosh ahead as far as robustness. I mean, that's their whole thing, saying that this is going to take the nose to the next level. Hop aromatics. It is a little bit bigger, but I wouldn't be like, wow, this one's got a crazy nose on it, or this one's just left behind. It's bigger, but not by leaps and bounds. So yeah, Lagunitas IPA smells like a nice balance between the citrus and pine. This one smells like a bit more pine hop forward. A little bit darker here, a little bit lighter there. And there you go. Let's dive right in. Cheers. Lagunitas. Very drinkable, first off. The Lagunitas, super easy drinkability, whatever you want to call it. The hops are there, but they're just so, I don't want to say subtle, but they're so well balanced. It's just easy to drink. It's like your quintessential, what you want to drink in your backyard while barbecuing or doing yard work kind of beer. It's not overly dry, the hop, but there's a bit of dryness there. It's not overly piney, overly citrusy, but they're both there. And like I said, same as in the nose, is in the mouth. They're decently well balanced. I mean, mouthfeel, it's an IPA, 6%. It's kind of what you expect it to be. And that malt there, definitely has a bready, biscuity kind of malt going on there, balancing everything out. It's a really nice beer, you know. It's uber well balanced and super infinitely drinkable. So yeah, there you go. So let's see what this Sierra Nevada hop hunter has to offer. Exactly the same that was in the nose that was on the mouth. That pine is there. They're very similar beers. I didn't expect them to be this close. The pine is forward, the citrus is there, but it's kind of not left behind, but it's definitely trailing. Definitely more pine forward on this one. Stopping short of being dense, dank, resiny pine, but it's there. Same kind of malts going on too, with that bready biscuity malt. Kind of trying to balance it out, but with that pine being a little bit bigger. It feels a bit not unbalanced, but not as balanced as the Lagunitas. Both are really nice beers. Like I said, there's quintessential summer beers, session beers, barbecue beers, long cutting beers. You know what I mean? This is you're out there in the sun. You want to drink something nice, refreshing. Both of them, you're not gonna go wrong. Rating wise, I'd probably give this on a scale for just an IPA. I'd probably give this one an 89 overall, not even for being an IPA, just a really nice, well done beer. I'd give that an 89. This I'd probably give it just a skosh below there, very close. I'd probably give it like an 87, 88, so it's just that close behind. I just prefer this one, just the balance in this one is a little bit more to my liking, so that's why I give it just a little bit better score than Hop Hunter. Yeah, I mean, if you are looking for something, both, like I said, both have nice noses on them, same kind of mouthfeel going on, same kind of malt profile. The biggest difference for me, what I get from it, citrus and pine on this one are there, but they're perfectly balanced in this one. This one's a little bit more pine forward, so it's a matter of personal preference. If that's what you're looking for, then the Hop Hunter's your jam. If you're looking for a bit more balance, the Lagunitas is your boy. So yeah, like I said, 89, 87, 88, somewhere right around there. Both really nice, well done IPAs. And nice American IPAs. You know, they're stopping short of being double IPAs, but they're definitely regular IPAs. They're not double IPAs, and they're just really, really good, well done beers. To be perfectly honest with you. Value and availability. I mean, both of them in my area come in exactly at the same availability and price point. You're typically looking right around $10 to $11 for a 6-pack. So availability, I'll give it a 9 for both of them. Value, give it a 7. Just, you know, very, very typical beers. Like I said, I kind of chose to do them at the same time, just based off of the whole lawsuit thing to see what was what. But I'm really surprised at how close in style they are beer-wise. Very similar, and very good. Yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either of them. You're looking for a refreshing, classic West Coast IPA. Look no further, man. Like I said, be a little bit more pine-centric if you want more balance. There you go. Lagunitas IPA and Sierra Nevada Hop Hunter IPA. Yeah, another review in the books. If you guys enjoyed the review, if you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below, or subscribe and like and all that fun stuff. If you like, check us out anywhere else on the internet. You can Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places, and yeah, another review down. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully, you're drinking beautiful IPA right now. Hopefully, see you next time. Cheers.